Hey guys, and welcome to the first proper scheduled Wildependant community mass event. So you might have heard we're doing 2 events a month, one on the 1st of every month and one on the 14th. Today is the first, and I would like to have given you guys a bit more kind of notice about this event, but unfortunately I've been pretty busy with making clips. But yeah, normally it's be like a 3-day notice thing, so this is quite last minute. But we're going to be doing free-to-play PKing in pay-to-play worlds. So it's kind of a bit mixed as well though, because we were using pay-to-play food, just so we can last longer. And you can use like obviously supersets and stuff. But other than that, your spells and your attacks and your range styles all have to be free-to-play based. So we're going to be using Fire Blast. So I mean, even if you don't have 59 mage, just come along and bring Wind Bolt. It'll be funny. Or Bind for us. We'll be binding with normal spells. Try not to bring Ancients, please. Don't ruin it for those who are actually doing it in free to play. It should be really fun. But yeah, this is like the mage setup that we'll be using. Blue Wizzy robes, which you can buy from the Grand Exchange or kill wizards for them. If not, go down to the clothes store here in Varric and you can buy priest gowns, which are almost just as good. They got good prayer bonus. You can use things like glories and barrow gloves, recoils, that sort of thing. But the main style of your armor needs to be free to play based. Okay. So that's the mage setup. Food wise, yeah, just bring sharks, carambrans. Stamina potions are really useful, so make sure you stock up on them now. And runes, obviously, death runes and that. So here we have the range setup. Just general green D-hide. Make sure you've got addy arrows, because rune arrows won't work in maple shortbows. Maple shortbows is another thing you guys are going to have to stock up on. Coifs, all that. Bring arvors, because you don't want to be losing all your arrows. I've got a little range switch. If I'm getting attacked, I can chuck on my rune legs, a tank switch, and that ranging pot. Other than that, it's pretty similar inventory setup to the mage one. And finally, here's the melee one, guys. So it's just the typical full rune, and I would recommend bringing a 2-hand, but I don't have one. I lost all mine risk fighting Jordan the other day, so I've only got here a rune battle axe. But yeah, this is just a setup there. So hopefully you guys can make it. It's going to be 6 PM GMT, and there'll be a time zone converter in the description if you guys want to go check out what time it is for you. Once this video goes up, it's going to be about 7 hours from there, but yeah, 6 PM GMT, that's English time. And hopefully you guys can make it. We're going to be PKing all over the place really. Probably start kind of not too populated areas, but then branch off to the bigger areas. And after that we'll go on a PK trip as well. We do use TeamSpeak. It's not an essential requirement. You don't have to have it to come on our community trips, but it's extremely helpful, and you're less likely to die if you do have TeamSpeak, because you can listen to the calls and the worlds that we're going to. Simply download TeamSpeak 3. It's completely safe, everyone uses it. Click connections, connect, and our server address will be in the description, but it's also there for you guys. Simply click connect, and you're into the Wildependant community TeamSpeak here, and we'll have a room down here which you guys can all join, and we'll mass in that. It just means that we can keep organised. So get in the TeamSpeak, we'll mass at about 5:30 and gear up. We'll be massing in EDGEVILLE World 50, so make sure you get there as well. Bring more than one kind of return set, even if it's just monk robes and a rune skimmy or a bow. You don't have to wear as much as I am. I'm risking a fair bit. You don't have to. But it'd be really nice if you guys don't know what to do during that time, if you want to come and turn up. So all the footage from this community event will be displayed at the beginning of the next announcement for the next event, which will be in 2 weeks' time. So you guys will see yourselves on that video, hopefully, if you turn up, obviously. And yeah, other than that, I think we covered it all. World 50, 6 PM GMT, EDGEVILLE, free-to-play PKing and pay-to-play worlds, followed by just normal pay-to-play PKing and perhaps some bossing afterwards. So I hope to see you guys there, and yeah, keep it real. CC Wildependant, don't forget. Cheers!